Hello, my name is Eli Neal, and today my dad, Dr. Neal, is going to be performing a cataract surgery LRI. So I'm going to be narrating live what's going to be happening, and this is going to be fun, right? Today we are doing, this is a right eye platinum case. So the platinum case will have a different lens than the gold case or silver case. This is number 2 of the day. And here we go. So first things first, as you can see, he's making the 2 incisions right here and right here. Through this one, he's relieving pressure in the eye. And through this one, he's going to be putting in viscoelastic. Viscoelastic is a clear honey-like liquid that is used to help the eye keep its shape. So you saw when he made the incisions, some of the fluids ran out of the left incision. He's now going to be inserting some viscoelastic if he hasn't already. Once he's done that, he'll then kind of poke the capsule with this syringe you see here. He'll do that so he's able to get a hold of it with some tweezers. How's everybody doing? If you're having a good day, talk to me in the chat. I like when people talk to me in the chat. It's fun. So right now, he is putting some viscoelastic on top to kind of clear things up because the eye on top was a little bit cloudy. This is the capsular rhexis. By definition, is an opening in the capsule, and it is used so he's able to get to the cataract. It says I'm streaming, but then it won't let me watch my own stream. Good to see. Okay, there you go. We're streaming. We're live. We're good. We good. Cool. So now that he has done this, he's going to be using a tool to blast some water underneath the cataract. Once he has blasted water underneath the cataract, he will be moving on to phaco. Knocked out one of my headphones. That's fine. He'll be moving on to phaco. Phaco is the process where he uses a little vacuum to pretty much vacuum out the cataract. He uses a style called dividing and conquering, where he splits the cataract into 2 separate pieces by kind of dividing it into 2 separate halves, and then taking out each separate half. And then he uses the second piece to help break them apart. So once he has done this, he'll turn on the phaco machine has multiple modes, but he only uses 2 modes in regular cataract surgeries. So he's going to be using the first mode, he already did. It's called sculpting mode, or I call it sculpting mode. And then vacuum mode is next. Sculpting mode is where he kind of just takes it out little by little. The suction isn't enough to pick up the entire cataract, but it is enough to take out little bits. So vacuum mode is where the suction is so high that it literally lifts up the cataract, as you can see, and puts it through the small nozzle of the phaco. Now, in the last video, I accidentally said he was doing BSS, but really he was doing a posterior capsular rhexis. I don't really want to go ahead and do that again, so I'm just going to narrate what's happening live. So if I'm quiet for a couple seconds, it's just because there's really nothing else to explain about it. I could probably make another analogy, but I mean, it wouldn't really make... If you already understand it, why would I do another one? So now he has broken them apart, and... No, he's breaking them apart, sorry. He's breaking them apart. He's going to be turning on the second mode. Sorry, I am kind of blind right now. Ironic. I thought they were still 2 pieces because it looks like it on my screen, but he's already taken out 1/2. I just had a brain fart, and I forgot that he had already taken out one of the halves. So he's already broken it apart, and he's now going to be vacuuming out the second half. I have lobster on my tie. Cool. The seat back is very far down. I don't like that. So I'm leaning forward. So right now he has just finished getting the complete cataract out of the eye. That's perfect. He's now going to be using a second tool to kind of blow any extra membrane out of the way, as you can see. Sorry. I feel like I had to cough. So I just ended up doing this, and then, no, I didn't. I was like, oh, I got a cough. I'm gonna cover my mouth. And I was just like, nope. He's now injecting the lens, which looked kind of yellow for a second there. Maybe it's gold. That'd be cool. Okay, so right now, he is now going to be smoothing out the lens and doing something called polishing. Polishing is the process of wiping any cells that might be clinging or hanging onto the lens off. If he leaves any extra cells on, they could possibly grow back as a second or after cataract. And that would not be good, because we know cataracts are bad. If you notice the difference, if you watch the last video, you'll notice the difference between this lens and the last lens. The last lens was a silver case, so the lens was clear and the arms were made out of plastic and blue. On this one, the arms are made out of the same material as the lens, so they're clear. This obviously doesn't prohibit, like, it doesn't, like, get in your way or anything when you're looking at stuff, but they just look different. He's now still polishing. This is probably one of the longer processes of the surgery. If you have any questions, go ahead and put them in live chat if you're watching this live. If not, go ahead and put them in the comments down below. And subscribe to show your support to the channel. This is an LRI. Forgot to write that inside of the description. There you go. That's cool. It says I spelled LRI wrong. I didn't. It's 3 letters. It's a lot of cords. There's like the cord hooking up the monitor and the computer, and there's the cord hooking up the LED lights. That makes my hair black. Ooh, now I have black hair. It's different from my regular brown hair. And there's the thing hooking up the camera and the microphone. Sorry about that, that was a little loud. So it looks like he's just finished polishing, if I'm not mistaken, which I very well might be because I'm not a doctor. But it looks like he's finished. He's now injecting the sealant. See the cloudy stuff in there? That is BSS. That's what it stands for. BSS stands for balanced salt solution. Dang it, he's doing this thingy again. What happens is, I think he's done, and then he injects the sealant, and then he pokes another hole, or another incision. So it confuses me. Like now, he's going to be injecting some more sealant, and he's going to be done. But it always confuses me when he does that. So I'm like, here, he is sealing up the eye, and he's all done. He's just going to be injecting this final shot right here. He's just going to be injecting the final shot. And then he goes, and he makes another incision. And I'm like, why? You already had 2 perfectly good ones. And he did, I haven't asked him, actually. But it doesn't seem like, I feel like he could have just used the other 2, but I'm guessing he probably needed to make another one. So I'd like to thank you for watching. If you didn't have any if you did have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments down below. And like and subscribe. Show your friends and support. Yes, thank you for watching. Goodbye.